Hello and welcome back. We are on episode 134 of our Oxygen Not Included All Achievement Run. What we're going to do in this one is pretty much continue everything we've been doing in the past couple of episodes. We're going to continue working on our radiation so we can get some mutated plants. We almost have some more thimbleweed right here. We get some radiation right into this plant right here, this thimbleweed, right? So I mean, we haven't gotten anywhere close to this 4,600 rads per cycle, but we've definitely started getting a bit more and more as we've moved along here. Same thing over here. We are exposing the pinch of pepper plants right here to more radiation. I'm not going to go over every situation that we are working on because I did that in the last episode, but these are the ones that we are going to focus on so we can try and get all of those mutated plants so we can move on with our achievement progress. So let's go back over here to the other asteroid. We definitely need to start taking some consideration for what we have going on, and making the power work is kind of really high priority at the moment. So we want to do that right away. What else are we doing? We've got power. This is disabled for now. We have a door down here so they can't make their way all the way at the bottom. We are also going to be cooling off. What do we have here? Yeah, we're going to cool off these two tiles right here. And then we're going to go down, and then we can do insulated pipe. We'll go one here and one there. Okay? So what I've decided is we need to cool down the sulfur, and the best way to do that is getting a location right next to where the conveyor loader is so we can send the sulfur to the other asteroid, right? So when we complete all of this, it'll be a really easy change to complete. Okay, now let's see. I think what we can do is just put an Atmos suit checkpoint. No, we do need the docks, otherwise it doesn't know. They don't know what to do because they can't put it down, right? Maybe we should put a Atmos suit checkpoint here. This might be good. How does this look over here? Oh yeah, we also need to change this again. Yeah, let's deconstruct this, and this one, we need to put crude oil here instead of the ethanol. It's unfortunate, but that's how it's got to be, since we do need to have, what is it? We need a temperature, we need a liquid that can handle the higher temperature, right? 500 degrees. We are going to cool it down a little bit right here, but it's not going to be anywhere near the liquid's temperature that we need it to be. So we need to cool it down less than 500 degrees, and it's just such a big deal that we are going to just continue to make it. Yep, see, we can't even build right there. We need to build up one more. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, sedimentary rock. Here's what we'll do. We'll open this up, and then that'll give us more obsidian. Okay, all of that's down. We have atmosphere. We don't have atmosphere in here yet, but we will shortly. This one square with the ethanol in it is keeping the atmosphere the way it is, which is fine, right? Let's change all that to a 9. Okay, good. Where is our asteroid? Okay, not terrible. This looks pretty good, actually. I think what I would like to do is send another duplicate here. Let's look at what we have going on. We do have a bunch of oxygen. We have brine for salt water. The only thing that I would be worried about is all this radiation. See, we have a ton of radiation here. We have radiation outside. We would probably put them in a lead suit just in case. We could make some lead suits, and that's got a really good amount of... Look at that oxalite just randomly in the middle there. Yeah, I think that that's the next goal, kind of with everything else that we're working on, so we can start getting the other artifacts from the other asteroids, send them over, those kinds of things. I just want to keep working towards our achievements, right? So we aren't putting anything else in here yet. Breathability. Why is there breathability issues? Let's look. It doesn't look like there's breathability issues. We closed off all of that. Haven't made this yet. Okay, that looks good. Oh, we forgot something important. A gas bridge. There we go. That should fix our issue. Since we don't have a ton of hydrogen working, we need to get this online. That way we have extra power. And frankly, so we have enough water, because we want to produce more polluted water than we are consuming. Right, so if we look, this is what I want to do. I want to look at these really quickly. So if we look, we have, what is it? Where's 1,000 gallons per second on 2 electrolyzers. So that's 2,000 or 2 kilograms of water per second, right? So that means if we look here, we are only producing 67.5 grams per second. That's 1, 2, and that'll be a third. So 67 times 3 is not 2 kilograms, right? It is definitely nowhere near that. So we are going to need to increase either A, the amount of water that we have in here eventually, or B, we get sourced water from the other asteroid once again. So we need to figure out another alternative source of polluted water, which could be petroleum, not petroleum, could be, I mean, we could use petroleum for that. We could use ethanol. Just kind of depends on what we want to try and use at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see in a little while. Oh, we need to get all of that. It's really hot again. Now, why would that be? That's very interesting. You would think that they would not be as hot because we are swapping out the temperature. There we go. That should help cool it off. We can't make those, we can't get down there yet because we don't have the door. We haven't given the door access. But, okay. So we have obsidian now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have a ladder on the outside. And then we will put obsidian 1, 2, 3. No, this is not going to be sedimentary rock. All these need to be obsidian, so especially because it's 500 degrees. It's way too hot. Okay, we've got that set up. We can do a bottle emptier. Perfect. Let's check on our other asteroid. How are things going over here? It looks pretty good. If we look at Thimbleweed, it's not very close in the temperature. We would have to cool it down even more, but we aren't gonna, like I said, we're not gonna do that until the pinch of pepper plant is done. Until we get a mutation, that is. Let's open that up. Let's get all of these, this polluted water out of here. There we go. Okay. That looks great. We're not going to do anything with any of that other stuff right now. Are we dormant? We are not dormant for another 50 cycles. Okay. Not terrible. Let's look at the temperature in here. All this is nice and cold. Since we have polluted water running around. Okay, the hydrogen's going down in temperature, so then that's also creating an extra amount of cooling on this end, right? If we look at the hydrogen and ventilation, it immediately turns into 29.8 degrees. Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, and we are getting plenty of power from all of this now. Seems like we're back on track. So now we enable... What is the issue here? Gas pipe. Why did that break? That's interesting. Is it because it's too hot? It can't be because it's too hot. This area is so warm right now that it's heating up everything else. So I think that is what the issue is. Let's enable this building again. Once that's re-enabled, we can turn on the door lock there. There we go. Things are starting to fall right into place. All right. Lots of stuff to do. We're gonna speed it up quite a bit. Okay, what do we have going on here? Holding your breath, okay. Contact with slime germ, or slime lung. We have slime lung? No slime lung in here. That was pretty weird. Where are we at? We're really close. We're going to just go straight right back home. Okay. All this getting backed up is kind of nice. I really wasn't expecting that to happen, to be honest. Let's mop this up. We don't want ethanol turning too hot again. That was kind of not good. Okay, so the volcano erupted another time, and it's probably for the last time until it goes dormant in 6.6 cycles. So in my book, that would make this very successful. Again, I didn't get too much feedback on this, but I'm assuming everybody thought it was, done very well. What are your thoughts? What do you think? How did I do? I like hearing feedback because it really validifies, some of the strategies that we've put in place. So, again, this is probably similar to other builds that everybody has seen out there. I kind of put a few different ideas together, and it worked out pretty well in my favor. So, hopefully other people finds it just as equally enlightening when they do stuff like that. So, okay, let's move on. Atmosphere. What do we have? Oh, it's because there's water in here. A pipe must have burst. Yeah, burst. Silly me. Okay, so let's let that roll around. Let's check on the area over here. How are we doing? Okay, we've got a ladder over there. Yeah, that's idle. Overpressure, yeah, we aren't going to open that up. Not for a little bit here. Not until we are super ready. We're going to do crude. No, we don't need that. We need just some sandstone or sedimentary rock ladders. Does not matter, one or the other. Okay, this is kind of set. Let's go down and up. And then let's cut open that. And then whoosh, down we go. And then watch. Instantly cools off this area, which is really what we want, especially with that -9 degree temperature. Okay, so now that that's turned back on, we can let everybody through. All this stuff should get done. Pretty excited about this, actually. Is that the automation wire? No, it's the gas pipe. So what's wrong with the gas pipe? Oh, being made out of sedimentary rock is probably the issue. Okay, we need igneous rock, not sedimentary. Kind of an oops on my part. And let's just make this look nicer. Yeah. Oh, we are stuck. That's not good. Let's put the bigger recommendation to get those done like right now. So that way Meep is not stuck. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we cut off the power here so we can mop up the ethanol. Yeah, that's definitely going to be very helpful. Let's turn up the priority on all this. Higher priority, please. Yeah, there we go. We mop it all up. That way we can get all the ethanol out of here and put the ethanol elsewhere. Now, I'm not sure why it went back into gas form, but once we cool it all off, it should be great. Okay, they might not be able to reach right here, so let's fix that issue right now. Yeah, you might be there a minute, Meep. Actually, let's do this. Let's turn this off for a minute. Let Meep catch up to all this. Yeah, that'll be great. Did we finish this off? No, we did not. But we're close. There we go. So we're going to use our... The way we want to do this is we want to make sure we maintain the atmosphere, right? Which is a vacuum right now. There we go. It is pretty cold right now, but if we open this, that would be almost like releasing floodgates. Okay, let's mop up more of this. It's a very good thing we have extra crude lying around, that we can make these adjustments. There we go. Alright, so here's what we need to do. We need to go like this, let it through, okay, and then let it through, and then go like that. Perfect. Same thing here. We need to go down, down. Oh. 1, 2. I did that wrong. This needs to be change to the other direction. Whoops. There we go. Much better. Alright, so now that we have that, what do we have here? More shine nymph eggs. We don't have any bristle blossoms for them to eat, but that's okay. Good amount of power now. Alright, we have a really good backbone. Now that we've set that in place, we should have less issues. Should have less issues. Alright. You know, that's not a good place to take a nap. There we go. We're getting all this ethanol. I'm going to move it probably somewhere else. Where would be a good spot is a good question. Let's start. You know what? We're just going to create a reservoir right here. I just want to have a spot to put it all. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. I just want to have a location for it to go in, and then we don't have to worry about it ever again. Excuse me. Okay, plumbing, bottle emptier, and right there. Perfect. See how fast that was? That moved really fast. And we still have a bunch of ethanol right here. So it is kind of nice that we've been able to kind of slowly get rid of this ethanol. Ethanol. There we go. Wow, that was a really long wait. Alright, let's do sweep. There we go. Hopefully this all gets taken care of pretty easily. Yeah, we do need to fix this. Pipe is blocked because we changed it. There we go. Let's look at that ventilation really quick. Yeah, this one right here is... Now it'll go through. Alright. Looks great. Let's put the Wheezewort back in here so we can get some extra radiation. Hopefully that'll do that. Give us just enough radiation that we'll have another extra amount of... What am I thinking of here? An extra amount of dosage. Let's check. See, it's not very much radiation. I was just thinking this would be enough to provide... Oh, we need to stop doing everything on highest priority like that. We're going to throw another Wheezewort right here. Since these are not growing and these ones are, hopefully these ones get taken care of and we can get the mutated plants. Look at all these grub fruits. These are great. Okay, let's do like a 7 on that one. Alright, all that is done. Can they reach us all? Looks like they can, but I have a feeling that we ran out of obsidian, and that's kind of why they haven't changed any of it. Temperature. Yeah, see, this is gonna start changing the temperature of the area very quickly. Oh man. What is this temperature at? It's 11.4. Yeah, we need to change that up. It's made out of steel. Let's see, where's this pipe going? It's going up and over. Okay, so let's cut that. And then let's go right over. Pipe is blocked. So we go... Oh, I see. Let's wait a little bit while this kind of continues to cool down the area, including this tile. I want this tile to be closer to 0, right? Because if we drop the sulfur directly on there, it's not going to stay cold for a very long amount of time. So I want to keep changing the temperature of this to get a lot colder. We need shipping right here. If I put this here, that'll be fine. Yep. And then how much power do you need? It needs 120. And our current load is not very much, so that should be perfect. Alright. So we're just adding some automation here as well. We want to do thermosensor right here. We'll make this out of iron, down and over. It's not going to get that hot, but at least we can tell the auto sweeper to send it to the conveyor loader only during certain temperatures. Because 145 degrees is... it's not like that 500 we're going to get from the carbon dioxide or anything, but it's still a pretty decent temperature that we don't want to have on the other asteroid. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2. There we go. And that area is pretty hot, right? Yeah, that area is pretty toasty. Okay, looks great. So that was like, if we got like 12 to 13 tons of igneous rock, then that's a good amount of material. So that's a good renewable resource right there. This activity period, so we're looking at about 50 cycles before it comes back. Which in all honesty is not a lot. We really blew through 1,000 cycles. And if you take in the number of episodes into account, they're all after like episode 20, they are all close to an hour after that. So we're at like, yeah, over 130 hours of gameplay now, which is crazy to me. Because I've had so much fun going through each and every single one of these. It's just been a whirlwind of changes. Let's change that 1 to a 9. Change all these to a higher priority. Can you just like grab the peppers? There we go, Quinn. Farmer's touch. What is a farmer's touch? Okay, grow speed. We got a bunch of seeds, but no mutations. Okay, so the farmer's touch, that's kind of good that it, when they do that, it provides it to the new plant, and it just keeps going and going and going. Radiation goes all the way to this one. All right. And then let's copy the settings, put that here. Yeah, it's gonna get nice and warm in this area, which is great. We definitely don't need it to be that cold that it was like this. My gosh. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this again. No! That's a little too hot. We'll send it out. We really need to send some warmer stuff out there. So these are all gonna probably be able to go out. Let's see. We're at 162. We'll wait a few seconds. Just before it gets here, we'll check the temperature of these. And stop. What do we got? 92. So let's do 95. No. Whoops. 95. There we go. Green, green. Well, one was green, the other one was not. Yeah, one of those being out here is not going to change too much of that temperature, but yeah, everything is nice and chilly now. But this is the constant struggle, I think. Managing the changes that you put into place and everything else lacks resources. So we don't have long commutes or anything right now. Probably because we haven't been doing stuff all over the asteroid. Which is a good thing, right? What do we have? Molten lead. Got it. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I think if we did a... So if we actually did do a gantry, we would have to put it on the outside like that. So that way it doesn't block. Because when you put it here, we had it said it was blocked. This does not. So I would probably want to put it on this side. On two locations, like all the way at the top and then all the way here. Yeah, that would be probably what we would do. To think about that. Alright, how are we doing on the where's the robot? Oh, we're running around. We've got a lot of batteries still. Let's empty these storages out. Okay. Well, we don't have a ton left. I only think we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty that storage. There we go. Alright. So we're going to close this area off. We'll put hand sanitizers here. We've got bleach stone all around, so that'll be a pretty easy fix. Let's put a door here, and then a door here. Well, I mean, we can just wait for the door. That's going to be fine. But we need to put a... What am I thinking of here? Drywall. What kind of drywall should we use for this room? You know what? I think the nature one is pretty nice. Going to the bathroom with nature. There you go. Perfect. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna do wood panels at the bottom. Yeah, that's gonna be classy. That'll be one of the very first things that the duplicants do. Yeah, we'll do that all the way across. That's too funny. Put that there, and there, and then we'll have the ladder go all the way through. And then this will be a door. There we go. We will need to probably close this all off so we don't lose oxygen. They will be in an Atmos suit, so again, all we're doing is getting this ready for a duplicant to come and make. We've got barbecue for food. We have oxygen diffuser for algae. Or not algae, for oxygen. So we have algae sitting here. Let's actually take a look here. Algae. Let's spell it right. Right. Okay, so we have a lot. We have a lot of algae, and it'll get them through probably enough to make a payload opener. Right? Yeah, that should get us through all of that. We have polluted oxygen in here right now. I'm not sure where that came from. Maybe the gas grass? Let's look at the properties really quick. Liquid chlorine in the farming plot, okay. It doesn't say they off-gas anything, so I don't think it was any of them. Maybe the gassy moos. They excrete natural gas. Got it. Okay, so then when they eat, that's what happens, and then they excrete natural gas. That's awesome. Okay, and I don't remember. Let's look at our star map. Let's look at this. What is that? It's a chlorine gas vent. Okay. Got it. And it even shows us since it's on here. Okay. We can't really look at the settings of it, like how cold everything is or anything like that, but that's alright. Okay. How are we doing over here? We need below, let's do 40 degrees. Will give us a green signal. And wait a second. We have 0 food. How did that happen? No, go back. We just need to click on here. Okay, we'll do some rust. Let's do this. Let's do... Yeah, we need a freezer because I don't think they went through all that food. I think it just rotted. Polluted dirt, polluted dirt. We sent over like 125,000 calories. Let's actually scroll out. Look at all the Matmo suits. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to send that many. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is... no, don't do that. Let's, we have a filter now, so we go over 1. And then the other filter... It's just gonna be ethanol, right? We don't have any other liquid, so we'll send it in here. We'll send it with the bridge. Right? That way it doesn't come back down into the liquid, what do you want to call it? The, filter. Liquid filter. Okay. Higher priority on all this, please. Thank you. And then on top of that, let's see. So these are pretty full. Okay. Should be fine. Polluted oxygen in here. Not really sure. Ah, that's why. Polluted dirt. Let's move you up here, please. Okay. So now we need to do crude oil. It needs to be dropped down in here. That'll help stop the atmospheres from going from one to the next. Hopefully they can do that without too much issue. Oh. See, that would have been helpful, except for the fact that we've thrown all that oil that was over here instead. That's alright. We could have worse issues. We really could. Alright, those are running nicely. Now, why did those turn from storage unavailable to storage available? That was weird. Okay, let's mop up all that, please. Higher priority on that. Now they should be delivering crude. Why are we in combat? Oh, okay. We're getting some food. There we go. It's a start. It's a good start. Okay. So now let's take a look at this. Okay, it's down to 7.8. We have a little bit more that we need to do with that. We have some board duplicates. Let's do buildings. Buildings, thanks. There we go. Want to start getting rid of all this extra stuff that we have going on. Okay, so let's look at the other asteroid for a minute here. Okay, so these require 10 kilograms. No, that's how much are in here. It requires 1,000 gallons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4,000 gallons. 5 and 6. So we are definitely consuming more water than we are producing, at least in this sense, right? We've stopped all of these from working at the same time, right? And that's been pretty helpful for the most part. We're gonna do this for well, no, we can't. I guess we've got oil keeps spilling directly in here. Okay, and the liquid filter is going to be crude. Okay, all that is connected, and then now it is not. Now we should be good. Now I don't have to worry. Oh, geez. There we go. Now this should be proper. It's not gonna run for no reason. Okay, we need do that. Get rid of that. Same thing here. Let's get rid of this extra wire. Okay. How cold is this? Yeah, we need more. We need this to get even colder. This area needs to get way colder. Otherwise, it's just gonna get super hot, and we don't want that. Looks great. Alright, let's go back to the other asteroid. Let's see what we have going on. Unreachable food. Once again, ran out of food. Alright. We need a better source of food for this colony. Which we have a few options, but we don't have a lot of like polluted water and water to use, so we're just gonna send food over again. I think that's the best way to do it. So let's go back over here, send some barbecue again, make that the highest priority for the duplicates. Let's get rid of these. We don't need them anymore. Now that we have a space heater that is automatic. Alright. You know what, we could also send over like pepper seeds and grow peppers over there if we wanted. But it requires polluted water, which that asteroid is struggling on the waterfront. Yeah, that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. How is our robot, who's got 23 kilojoules of power still? Pretty good, it looks like. Get some more of these. Oh, you can't break those open. Got it. There we go. Whew, that was a lot of work. Let's take a look at the temperature up here again. See, it's not overly too hot. We did make some conductive wire out of iron. Okay. Yeah, I think this would be a better idea if we worked on the food. We have bog buckets that are just sitting here, and let's enable the auto harvest here. We should not have starvation anymore. We have barbecue hanging around. You know what we could do is we could send this down. Well, we don't have a lot of copper, so let's do this out of iron. Go down and over. Look at that. Perfect. Then it'll just deliver directly to the refrigerator. Since that's kind of the middle of the base, I'm okay with that. Okay, we got crude, we have some ethanol. Let's no, don't empty, sweep that please. Same thing here. We'll mop that up. How are we looking? Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Alright, how's this temperature? 6.7. You know what? Let's just see how it goes. Right? A little bit faster too. Alright. 146 degrees. I mean, slow it down now that we have some stuff dropping off. Okay, immediately turned into sulfur. Lots of sulfur. And let's look at that temperature. Yeah, it's super hot right away. See, I knew it wasn't going to be enough. Yeah, let's just cut that off right there. So I think what we do is that. So we can leave the sulfur to just stand on this metal tile and then cool off in here. That's probably the best way to go. I have a thought. Do we... I don't see any sweetles, but we could put another row of farming here and then put like, you know, not the bog buckets, but the other ones, the grub fruits. We put the grub fruits here if we really needed them. Oh, no power, huh? Okay. So we kind of know that this kind of worked, but again, it got warm and then now it's chilly again. And we need to cool off all of the See, it's taking some time to cool off, but let's see if we can see the sulfur. 98.6. So just remember that right now, at this point in time, it's 98.5 after a few seconds. So we'll leave that alone, and hopefully we can send some food over. What do we have in here? No barbecue. We have surf and turf. And surf and turf. Okay. So today's menu is surf and turf. Consumables. Everybody should be able to eat surf and turf. They are. There's no issues. Unreachable and unpermitted food. Who's got unpermitted food? We'll have to find out in a moment. Unpermitted food. We just looked at that. Everybody should be able to eat surf and turf. So did they pick it out? No, they did not. There we go. We got some surf and turf. Unpermitted food. What do you mean unpermitted food? What do we have in here now? We have more surf and turf. What's next? Yeah. Okay, Liam. Okay, there's Liam. Alright, so I want everybody to see this right now. They are capable of eating surf and turf. What do we have in the fridge? Surf and turf. And surf and turf. Yeah. Okay, then it's fine. See, that was just the weirdest thing ever. I bet it was just a bug, a temporary bug. But that was just very strange to me. Alright, let's look at our pinch of pepper plants. 95%, 95%. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, fertilizer. How is our fertilizer? 4,544 kilograms. That's okay, I think. It could be better. Unpermitted food. What are you talking about? Okay, I get it now. It's because these are emptied and then they can't reach it, right? Do we have pepper bread in here? We do have pepper bread in here. Or capable of being in here. What do we have in here right now? More surf and turf. So they should be fine. It's just a weird bug that we're experiencing where they think that they don't have food. Okay. Let's go to the other asteroid really quick. 226,000 calories. Okay. Send that and done. You know what we could do? If we're having this issue, we could do more dehydration and rehydration. If we are really struggling to keep this stuff from expiring. Yeah, that might be the way to go if we keep if we keep having this issue. Ultimately, it would be better just to have a deep freezer, but that's going to take a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time to get to a deep freezer. Let's see. Let's go to furniture. No, we don't really need utility for that. I was thinking of adding a temp shift plate behind this, but it's on top of a metal tile, so this should be fine. Sulfur is down to 29 degrees right there, and now it's 95.3 on here. You know what? Let's just give it a whirl. See how this goes. We want... What do we want? Diamond. And then highest priority, please. Thank you. Oh, the Paku. We will get fish for dinner. And a bunch of more idleness, huh? Okay, we did not get a new seed. Let's take a look at our achievement progress here. We did not get a pinch of pepper plant yet. Mutated. Okay. Right, now that we've got food kind of situated, why are you... How did you get in here? Oh, they just flew right in. And you too. I don't need you guys in here. Making my life difficult here. Yeah. Rude. Oh my goodness. We also need more crude. So let's mop this up here, mop this up over there, and up here. Oh yeah, they'll get all of the ethanol too. But it looks really good. I'm pleasantly surprised that all this has been working at the capacity that we've needed. Fertilization. Dirt. We don't have dirt, huh? Okay, well we're gonna get rid of those and we're going to make something. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. But if we don't have dirt, we can't make more of those. Here, let's just not get rid of them, let's just dig them out. Or see if we can find dirt, right? All that's Mayfic rock, Mayfic rock. No, that's all igneous rock. There's some dirt right there. Or up here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some of these. There we go. There. Now we have dirt. Let's make sure... Yep, no germs. Good. And then let's mop up all of this extra water that's just lying around. Keep having that issue. It's probably just some ice somewhere. Okay, let's change the priority of all of this to like a higher priority. Then we will be able to... Oh, we are running out of power again. Well, that's not good. We may need to make some more adjustments to the power grid so we can continue to provide enough. I mean, it seems like the natural gas is not enough to sustain this asteroid right now. So we may need to make adjustments once again, which is fine. I'm quite okay with that, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Anything else that we can do on this asteroid? I don't think so. We just need to let them kind of do their thing. Oh, you know what? We have these right here. Alright, we'll let them kind of work that out. What else? That's great. You know, we don't need this anymore, so let's just get rid of the buildings here. We did that just a temporary option to get the mealwood seed mutated, which we ended up doing, which is great. Look at that. All of that has been taken out of the vacuum. We are in dormancy status. Oh, or are we? Okay, so that's news to me. I did not realize it wouldn't just go dormant. So it doesn't go dormant until it has the last eruption. It's what it seems like, right? Because it says 0 seconds. So I guess after it erupts for the last time, then it's dormant for how many ever cycles. Which is cool. We learned something, right? I didn't know that. Now we do. Okay, let's get that water. Constantly in combat, which is fine. Gives us more food. They all made it. I didn't expect them all to make it to the water, but we can just let them be overcrowded. I'm not maintaining them at all. This is going to give us enough brood to fill up this section right here. That's pretty awesome, though, that they consistently do that. Here, let's let's provide them with some relief, yeah. We are going to slow it down right here, though. We've made some pretty good adjustments to how we have things being handled. We are working on slowly getting rid of the ethanol in the crude oil areas. We are going to, in the future, probably the next episode, find a better source of food for this asteroid, because I'd rather not continue to send them 400,000 calories from the main asteroid and then not know where it goes, besides getting turned into something like, you know, it just expires and then you don't have any food anymore. So that's what we're probably going to work on in the next episode. That plus a few other things. Please let me know how I'm doing. If you would like some, help with your asteroid, or if you have something going on, I have a little bit of an update. The Discord that I'm putting together for the channel is up. It's not, I have not provided a link yet, but that is up and coming in the near future. Now that I'm messing with the settings on how I have everything going on, that's coming up soon, and we will make a decision on when to do that in the near future. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please give me a comment and a like. I do appreciate all the feedback and all of the support. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.